Hey guys, it is my little draft recap for the auction draft. I only have 15 minutes on one video, and I don't want to do two separate videos, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. I did the rankings based on division, because really I looked at everyone's teams, and there's only a few that I thought were struggling a little. Everyone else's team was pretty good. So what I did was I just ranked you guys based on divisions. That made it a little easier for me. So here I go. As I try and click on something else. Okay. The division that is, well, I'll start with my division just so I can get mine over with. ESPN division. At the bottom, unfortunately, I have, sorry, Steve, but the Arkham Fugitives. Um, Hold on. Stupid thing is taking forever to load up so I can look at your team. Okay, Steve. Matt Stafford is your starting quarterback, and he will be probably pretty good. He hasn't proven his health. So and you know how Matt Castle just sucks. Um, Running backs, you got a lot of injury prone guys, and you only got two starting running backs. Javid Best and Maurice Jones-Drew. So they could be good, but will they be on the field all year? I seriously doubt it. And your backups really are just backups. And Daniel Thomas could be a starter, but Daniel Thomas really hasn't, I don't think, looked that great so far. Your receivers, Reggie Wayne is your and Greg Jennings are going to be probably awesome, but I don't think they're going to be enough to carry your team to the promised land. And your tight ends, I'm still curious about Jacob Tammy. I know it's the third person, doesn't matter much, but I just thought that was funny. Um, Tony Gonzalez and Mercedes Lewis you'll probably be playing possibly both of those guys because I see two receivers, two running backs. I mean, you could be playing Sidney Rice and Devon Best. You got the Bears defense. All right, so let's move on. Sorry, Steve, but that's where I have you. Number three. Now the next three on this division I think are pretty much a tight knit, but I'm not going to put myself there. Number three, I have Robert. Mainly Robert. You got Peyton Manning, and he could be awesome, which he probably will be awesome. But when will he be awesome? Is he gonna be able to just step right in and tear it up? I don't know. LeGarrette Blunt is going to be probably pretty good, and Tim Hightower could be pretty good too. Ryan Grant, we don't know yet from his injury. You got depth on running back though. Chris Wells, I mean, you could package deals, try to make trades and upgrade. So your team has some depth on running back. I like that, but they're all running backs that are going to be. We'll wait and see what they can do. Receivers, you got Hakeem Nicks, who's proven to be a number one receiver, and Kenny Britt, which was a steal because he should be their go-to guy now that he's not going to be doing suspension. Jimmy Graham I like, and that's about it. But I have you at number three because your running back you have good depth, but it's just we'll wait and see approach. Number two in my division, I'm not going to put myself there either. I got Captain Insanos. I'm not going to have my father-in-law be ahead of me either. I will not do that. So, uh, he has Tony Romo and Kolb and Bradford, his quarterback trios, which they're all going to be good quarterbacks. He'll probably obviously use Romo. And if Romo gets hurt, he got Kitna, which is a smart move because Kitna proved to be pretty good. He's got Frank Gore and Kendall Hunter, so he's set at a good running back in San Francisco. Chris Johnson is obviously going to be a risk, but for $40, that's a heck of a deal. Um, it's a good risk reward type. You're good at that, aren't you? In that old stock market risk reward stuff. But Chris Johnson should probably sign. I can't see him holding out past week 3 or 4 anyway. I'm just worried that when he does come back, he's going to get hurt. He's not ready. Um, but your receivers are decent. I mean, you got Miles Austin, which should be the go-to guy now that Roy Williams, Sam Hurd's all gone. Um, Austin Collie, if he's healthy, he'll get probably 6 to 8 catches a game, like always. And Wes Welker, same thing. So you got two slot guys. That's going to be interesting to see how those both work. Vernon Davis, your tight end, sweet. And you also got Zach Miller and Jared Cook for people that need tight ends. You could probably trade something for them. And the Jets defense, which will get you tons of points too. So I like that team, but I like mine better. I really don't know. I like Matt Schaub. I didn't want to spend 22 on him, but he was the last good quarterback at that tier that I liked, so I had to get him. My running backs, Jamal Charles and Darren McFadden, plus I got their handcuffs. And I got Cedric Benson, Joseph Adai, which we don't know what they'll do, but at least one of them, Adai, should do, decent, and Benson. I do actually like my receivers. Steve Johnson, he gets those fourth quarter points. AJ Green looks to be the go-to guy in Cincinnati since they got rid of everyone else, and Santana Moss seems to be Josh Beck's go-to guy. Kellen Winslow seems to be a good hookup with Freeman, and I got Alex Henry. Wow, go Huskers. Saints defense always tends to shine for some reason. I don't know why, because I don't think they should. Anyway, I like my team in that division. I'm not going to say I like my team overall in the whole league, but I do like my team in that division. Next division is the 8-10 zone, 8-10 division. I only have, okay, that's about 5. I got to speed up just a little bit. Okay, next division is the 8-10 division. I can just get this one over with. TD Racing, he even said he had a horrible draft. I actually think his team isn't horrible. I mean, you got Drew Brees, um, which Drew Brees only got him for 33, which is right on the money, if not just below market value, I think. Um, LaShawn McCoy is going to be good, but then your running backs kind of struggle after that. You'll probably be playing Mark Ingram. He'll get you some good points. Your receivers aren't too shabby. Andre Johnson, Percy Harvin, and Plaxico Burress, and even Steve Smith actually shines. He won't. But Plaxico Burress will probably be a 3 guy. Then Dallas Clark, he should step in and do just fine. Oh, by the way, this facial stuff, I haven't shaved and showered since our draft. I've been busy with drafts, and so I stink. Um, Falcons defense should be better, but it is what it is. That's a famous saying from Tony Gonzalez. Remember back when he was, it is what it is. It is what it is. Number 3, I hope you still want to call me and talk football, but Josh Ameristanzi, I got you at number 3. And the next 3 teams, again, they're all good teams, but I had to put you somewhere, and that's where I put you. You're at number 3 in your division. Tom Brady, obviously, is going to be awesome. Ryan Matthews, I'm not a fan anymore. I was until, obviously, they're just going to split carries. I hate that. And Michael Turner, he'll do good for you. And Jonathan Stewart might if when D'Angelo gets hurt. Your receivers are I like obviously Brandon Marshall and Colston and Pierre Garcon. He's going to be as long as Peyton's there. Pierre will do good. And Witten is a stud. And Ravens defense. I like the Ravens defense, but I mean they're old. I mean, can they really keep doing what they're doing? Um, so that's number 3. Number 2, I kind of flipped a coin, and so you kind of lost this one. So I put Craig at number 2 in his division. So Dragon Balls. You got Matt Ryan at a good price, $16. I wish I could have gone for 16. But then you got Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, and Noshawn Marino, which are going to be, they're get their carries and catches, but they're going to get goal line. I have a feeling this Ridley guy's going to steal touchdowns, and Willis McGahee's going to steal touchdowns. But you got Rashard Mendenhall, so that'll help you out. Um, your receivers, you got Mike Wallace, which I think is funny. You got Mike Wallace and Rashard Mendenhall. Have fun with that. You got Larry Fitzgerald and Mike Wallace, and Nate Burleson seems to be a good hookup with Stafford. Santonio Holmes I forgot about him. He'll do good too. I'm just not. I used to be a fan when he had. Who did he have? Chad Pennington? No, was it Chad Pennington there before with Holmes? Anyway, um, Jermichael Finley, as long as he's on the field and not hurt, he'll do good. But if he doesn't, Todd Heap's there, and Kolb likes to throw to tight ends. I'm pretty sure. Uh, Billy Cundiff, and then the Packers D. I'm not Packers D. They got AJ Hawk. I think that's his name, AJ Hawk. But other than that, the defense is, I don't know, they're just okay to me. That leaves Mark Vash the Stampede. Excuse me a second. Gosh, Mark, I have you at number one in your division. I love Philip Rivers. I really wanted him really, really bad in one league. I couldn't get him in any. I'm really kind of mad. Love Philip Rivers' schedule. That's mainly why. One, he likes to throw it. Two, his schedule is awesome. Arian Foster for 49. That's a pretty good bargain. I think you got at least a $7 to $10 discount. Uh, Marshawn Lynch and will be a good fill-in, and Adrian Peterson, he just will do just okay. He's just Adrian Peterson. He's a beast. He's gonna be awesome. Your receivers, you know what? Maybe I should have flipped the coin and gave it to Craig. Maybe I should have turned it around. Craig, maybe you should be number one. Because I'm looking at, I hate Dwayne Bowe. I'm sorry, Dwayne Bowe with Matt Ryan or Matt Castle. Matt Castle just blows. Braylon Edwards should be the go-to guy, but you don't know if Alex Smith can get it to him. Julio Jones will be good. He'll be probably your best receiver on your team. That's the funny part. Jeremy Maclin probably also be your best receiver. So you'll probably be starting Julio and Maclin and not Bowe and Edwards. And Steve Smith for Philly, he's still a ways out. Kevin Boss and Keller are your tight ends, so they're just mediocre. We'll see what happens. And you got Chargers defense, which will do good. You know what? I am actually going to redo this. Mark, after going through this, Mark, I love your first three, but after that, you're going down to number three now. So now I have Dragon Balls, then Ameristanzi, then Vash the Stampede, then TD Racing. I adjusted it just like that. Sorry, Mark. That's what happens when I start thinking things out. So that's it on that one. I got how much time left? I got 3 minutes. Oh, crap. I don't want to do a double video. All right. Cardiac Kids. David, I'm sorry. I have you at the bottom of your draft board. Flacco and Vic are going to be great, but you got Sean Green, and then what? You got a bunch of backups. Sorry. Des Bryant should be okay. Not a fan of his. Vincent Jackson will be awesome. Greg Little will be the go-to guy there, and Mike Williams. So you got good receivers, a good tight end, but one running back, and Vic can't make up for two running back for having missing a flex and a running back. So I'm sorry, you're at the bottom of that one. Miami Sharks, I have you next. Where are you at, Mark? Bill. Bill, I got you. Aaron Rodgers will be awesome. Not sure about Ahmad Bradshaw yet with his durability. Peyton Hillis is also with his durability. Reggie Bush, you just got him because he's a homer. Um, Deshaun Jackson will be great, and you also got somebody else that was good. Roddy White. Roddy White will be great. Other than that, maybe Aurelius Ben, or you'll be playing. You'll be doing Owen Daniels, obviously, in the Eagles defense. I love that. You stole from me, you punk. Anyway, that's why I got you there. Now, I had to kind of flip a coin here. I like both these teams, but I put Dirty Engines at number 2 in your division. Where are you? There you are. Dirty Engines. Roethlisberger will be your man with Felix Jones, Ray Rice, D'Angelo Williams. So there's a lot of possibility at running back. Love it. That is really awesome. You didn't get Jonathan Stewart, though. You should have tried harder. Mike Thomas I like. Chad Ochocinco could be great. Anquan Bolden should be the go-to guy. And Mario Manningham will be a good number 2. He'll get a lot of passes. Greg Olson should be good. And the Steelers defense obviously awesome. So I got Old Influence at number 1. How much time do I got left? I got 20 seconds. I got to hurry. Old Influence. Where are you at? Hurry up. There you are. I got you at number 1 in your division because you got Josh Freeman should be good. Matt Forte, Steven Jackson should be a studs there. You got Danny Amendola, Calvin Johnson, Brandon Lloyd, just those 3. Then you got Antonio Gates and